My name is Jean-Marc Laurent for ADM Asia, technical support for the swine, for the Philippines, Vietnam, South Korea, Japan, Cambodia and China. African swine fever is a viral disease of pigs and wild boar that is usually deadly. And this virus cannot infect humans, it affects only pigs, but humans can carry it from place to place through our movement, travel and activities. So today there is no vaccine available on the market yet and even no specific treatment. And this virus can survive for several months in the environment and in carcass. So we have to keep in mind that this African swine fever is very viral disease, and we have to pay attention on it and implement strict rules on the farm to prevent it. The importance of biosecurity is the first line of defense against the disease. It's not only for one single disease, it's for preventing for other diseases. And today, if you look, for example, for large farms, all of them have a budget for biosecurity. So I will say the difficult thing is for backyard farm, and depending on their budget, it will be difficult for them to implement these biosecurity rules. But tomorrow, the farm who will stay on the market will be the farm who has the capacity to invest on biosecurity. And this is quite sure. When you look at the company who stay after the ICF period today, it's an integrated farm, large farm with a large budget dedicated to biosecurity. If you have visited ASF affected areas, you must not bring any pork or pork product back to your farm or back to your house. If you have any left over during your travel, so you have to use a secure bin to dispose the food waste before entering the farm. Never feed kitchen waste to the pigs. This is basic things to implement in the farm at first. It's not only on the farm, but only when traveling, particularly to and from areas where ASF has been confirmed. Before purchasing equipment, pigs, you have to ensure that all those equipment and pigs come from safe and ASF-free zone. Make sure that your supplier implemented all the rules to protect your installation and their installation before purchasing with them. You mustn't bring infection onto your farm or spread it by your clothes or by your shoes or by your hand, right? When it's possible, limit and control farm visitor. You have also to keep farm access like roads, park areas, yard, feeding, storage, clean and tidy. Also make sure that you give access to pressure washer, brush, hose, water and disinfectant to the visitor and make sure they use them. You should not allow contact with your neighbor livestock, of course, and maintain fence. Don't share also infecting and dosing equipment. If it's not possible to do other way, clean and disinfect any machinery equipment that have been shared with your neighbors. Also implement pest control, right? Keep livestock away from freshly spread slurry and dispose of dead animal deposit, which have to be, of course, properly maintained, clean, disinfected. It's depending on the size of the farm, right? And it depends also if the farm is one site or two site or three site. I mean, if there is a breeding, farrowing and nursery growing phase in the farm, or only farrowing in one place and nursery grower in another place. So of course this will depend on the number of sites and on source level. And also it depends on how far the farmer wants to go on biosecurity. Our technical team, what can we expect is technical support, of course, on the field to implement a proper biosecurity, thinking on how to design, redesign the layout of the farm, how to design and implement a fence around the farm, how to describe, write protocols for the visitor, for their own staff, also the owner of the farm. So design protocols, clear protocols to respect the biosecurity. This is the main step and the first step to be done. So the first step is to be very vigilant and apply a strict prevention by the biosecurity. This is the most important step to do. It's biosecurity, biosecurity and biosecurity. I mentioned some general steps about prevention of ASF. As mentioned before, humans is one of the main factors that allows the spread of the disease in the country. In the next video, we could also focus on specific biosecurity related to humans.